Hey, what's up? Happy 3-Valve Wednesday. Hey, I'm Brent. Thanks for watching Brent Speed TV. Today we're going to watch a dyno pull on a sweet 08 Bullitt. It's what I call a high producer. We're going to talk a lot more about that, laying down 580 real horsepower via the Paxton Novi 2200. So hey, if you like watching cool videos like this, please subscribe and notify. I have Doug with me today. We're going to go down and take a look, then we'll watch that dyno pull. So let's get started. All right, 08 Bullitt, so of course it's a manual transmission. We're running 93 octane fuel. Doug, come down, take a look at this sweet engine compartment, because this car right here has pretty much every mod you can put on your stock engine, down to the Ford Performance intake manifold. We have the Ford Performance throttle body, Detroit rocker cams, set of BBK headers. We have the Novi 2200. It's the Brent Speed turnkey package. So this is our out-of-the-box package. Runs around 11 to 12 pounds of boost, 47-pound fuel injectors. This car does have the GT500 fuel system in it. We normally use the Kinney-Belt booster pump, but you can opt when they're available for the GT500 fuel system. Of course, air-to-air intercooled, and it's the complete kit with the proper calibration. So here at Brent Speed, when you install these, you might wonder, what does that cost? You simply email quote@brentspeed.com. But right now, let's check out the dyno pull, and we'll talk a lot more about the numbers, maybe why they're so high. So let's go check this out. All right, check out these numbers. DynoJet SAE, 582 real horsepower, leaving off right around 6,500 RPM. Torque comes in 472 at 6,400. We're definitely going to talk more about these numbers, talk about this car a little bit, but that is like high for this setup. I mean, if this car made 540, 450 torque, which a lot of them will do, we would be like, awesome. But what's up with this car? Why is this car making so much power? Well, it's the same calibration everyone else gets. It is adding quite a bit of timing through the knock sensor. So, well, it's a knock sensor. And you know, you set the timing how you want it when you do the calibration. And if it really likes the fuel, it may add some timing on its own. And if it doesn't like the fuel, it's going to pull some out. Well, the log shows this thing's adding timing. That's why our numbers are where they are. So what we do in a situation like this is, you know, the particular client, it's up to you. How much power do you want to make? I'm going to give him 2 calibrations. He's going to get the one we just looked at right there. And then I'll also make one where the knock sensors aren't going to add any. They can still pull some out if they want, but they're not going to add any. And it'll bring that torque down to 445, 450. The power from the 582 will probably still be 555, I would say. So it's still going to be really high, but it's up to you. Which cal do you want to run? Because not everyone wants max power, believe it or not. But this car right here was here in 2019, all right? And he ran the Elderbrock supercharger back then. This car, I went back and watched that old video, and I remember when I did it, I'm like, wow, this car is a high producer or having really good air. Well, when I tuned this car this time, I was like, this car is a high producer or we have really good air. And it's funny because I went back and watched that video. It just always made really good power. But he decided after a couple of years, I think I want to take the Elderbrock off. You guys are doing so much of the Novi 2200 kits. I want to try that out for a while. So we installed the 2200. Let's take one more look over here. We got the Ford Performance manifold, Detroit rocker cams, headers, all the goodness on a 3-valve, laying down really good power. I think he's really going to love it. So I'm Brent from Brent Speed. Quote@brentspeed.com is what you say, how much it costs to get installed. And then, of course, you can give us a call, 574-594-9559. We're in Indiana. And you can check that description, because I will put links to everything we talked about right here. And, of course, leave a comment. We'd be happy to answer. Thanks for watching.